Hi everyone, this is my first devlog. I'll be showing you how I work on my my second game, Grapple Bear, which is a hand-drawn platformer where the only way to move around is with like a Spider-Man type swing mechanic, and the whole game is hand-drawn. So at the first part of the game development, I'll be showing the development video. I'll be showing how I'm drawing into my notebook, trying to figure out the shapes and the movement, and drawing the sprites of the of this figure that's your high score ghost in the game. So once you reached a high score, this this ghost figure will be redoing the path over and over when you basically you'll be racing this ghost bear. So here I'm just drawing different positions. As you can see, there's the standing position that I will be mirroring down when it's moving down, and there's like the side position that I'll be mirroring horizontally as well. Uh, these things I'll be changing around later, because as I try out, like I don't know exactly how it will look till it's actually in the game. So I'm still not certain if this is the final version that I'll be using. But as for now, as the end of the video, you'll see that how it looks, and I'll only know more like after more playtesting if if I'm satisfied enough with it. Uh, Sometimes I feel like less is more. So maybe this might be too much, but uh, I'll see, I guess, and I'll show to some of my friends and some people who playtest the game. Um, the character is really inspired uh, by the Hollow Knight Shade, I think, figure, which is the ghost of Hollow Knight, and I felt like that's an interesting character, and like the way it releases the particles. I already made the game in a way that the temporary figure that I had in there released a lot of particles in its path, so it really had a nice line of to see where it moves and how it moves, even if you can't catch up with the figure. Now at the moment I'm putting together the sprites in Photoshop, and and testing the animation to see like how will it look good, and and basically there is only an animation going right and one going up, and then the rest I'll just solve with mirroring it with code, and I made three images per animation. So yeah, as you could see, there was actually 1 second there where I actually flipped the canvas to see if it looks okay going down, if I have to draw a separate one, because I wasn't sure if I would be doing like animation for each direction, but I ended up just using the two animation, once 3 images to the side and 3 images going up. Yeah, now I'm using a plugin in Photoshop that you can download, and it will pack together all the sprites uh, into one sprite sheet. This is the first test where I put in the animation, and you can see that I felt like that the transitions between up and going to the side was too much. So now you can see that I changed the side figure is actually a bit diagonal. So this way the transition is much more subtle. But I really like it when actually it starts going down, and it flips down, and then the transition is much much bigger. You know, like you can see the difference that, oh, now it's going down. So it made a huge difference, and as you see later in the final version, as it is now, it's it's looking okay, but I might still try it just to see, like, if only the particle system the particles would be enough. Uh, yeah, and this is how it looks now. I feel like it's looking much better. And this is basically the ghost that you have to raise, and like once the ghost reaches the end, then it just disappears with a big bam, big explosion. So basically, once if you see the explosion, then you lost. Yeah, this is definitely something I'll have to test later as well, and see what looks better visually. And I'm still working on more levels as well, with new game mechanics, and I'll be recording more of the drawing process for the icon, because I'm working on an icon as well, which is more detailed, uh, than most of the assets in the game. So that will be the next devlog, of the drawing and the coloring in Photoshop that I'll be recording. But yeah, that was it for now. And I didn't show any coding, uh, but maybe in some later episodes I will show some of that as well.